Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Chisel, and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, we got the NBA is making this Stephen Curry mistake again. I really don't care nothing about this, you know what I'm saying? But all I care about is today. And today is Curry's birthday. That's really the only reason why we're reacting to this today. You know what I'm saying? 34 years old, bro. He is 34 years old. I remember 2015, 2016, 2017, he was pulling up from half court, dropping off LeBron. Life was so great back then. You had 2K16, you had 2K17, you had Fortnite. Life was just amazing back then, bruh. And Curry made it even better. Now he's 34. 5 years from now, he might not be in the league. That's crazy, but yeah. Y'all like, comment, subscribe if y'all want to. Let's get into it.
Jake, who would you rather have down the stretch? Would it be Steph Curry
34.
or Ja Morant?
It's Ja Morant. I just think Ja Morant he has a slight edge for MVP for me.
Ja Morant, bro. Like, Ja Morant, to a certain extent, like, I think he overrated, but at the same time, like, he not overrated. Like, Ja Morant is really good, but at the same time, I think he overrated. Let me like,
does this seem familiar to you guys?
Curry, man.
I just have one question. Is what
And my
Stephen
birthday
Curry
tomorrow
does
too?
every single season boring?
Me and Curry almost
Dropping
birthday
threes from 30
twins.
feet at the consistency in which other players could only dream of isn't exactly my idea of boring, and fans certainly don't think that it's boring either, because Steph is undoubtedly the face of the NBA.
Of course.
But despite that, we always want to look for someone who is better than Curry. And as of right now,
Nobody's better than Curry, bro. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Curry fan, bro. There's nobody better than Curry, bro. Period, bro. Like, there's nobody better than Curry, bro. Period, bro.
Stephen Curry
better than Curry.
is still the best point guard in the NBA.
Yes, of all time,
Here are
bro.
three players: Player A, Player B, and Player C. Just at first glance, who would you guys think is having the best season? They're all undoubtedly great. Player A is incredibly impactful to his team and winning, whilst being the most efficient. Player B is also very impactful, but just slightly worse in most categories than the other
that's
two
just
guys.
pure athleticism
And
right
Player
there.
C fills up the box score the best, but also turns it over and is a bit less efficient. And as you might have guessed, despite the narratives, Stephen Curry is still having the best season of any of these three guys from a statistical standpoint. And the thing is, we all know Steph's impact goes way beyond the box score. He doesn't even need to touch the ball to wreak havoc on defenses. And he's a prime example of that.
Man, like I got Curry on my wall. Like, Curry did so much for me. Like, he is the reason why I like basketball. I wasn't like, when I was like 7, 8, like, I wasn't really messing with basketball like that. I was playing soccer, but then, you know what I'm saying, I had to stop playing soccer because I got in trouble. So then I started watching Steph Curry. Like, I was watching like Stephen Curry mixes. And because of Curry, you know what I'm saying, I like basketball. You know what I'm saying? Curry is the best player of all time. I don't care what nobody say. All you LeBron fans out there, y'all basic. If you say LeBron James is the best player of all time, you are basic. You just a follower.
Draymond Green gets the ball just above the three-point line. JTA said just slight open. He doesn't even need to touch the ball to wreak havoc on defenses. And he's a prime example of that. Draymond Green gets the ball just above the three-point line. JTA sets an off-ball screen to get Steph free with the hope of a
Draymond
switch
can
onto
really play
Maxi
point guard if
Kleber,
he wanted to.
but instead, well, Dorian Finney-Smith and both Maxi Kleber are so focused on the greatest shooter of all time and what he is doing that they give up a wide open dunk. Oh, and in the exact same game, just a little bit later, Michael Mulder sets a screen for Steph coming off a curl, and again, both Mavs defenders are so locked in on what Steph is doing that Mulder slips straight into the open space and is found by Draymond. These aren't just slight openings being created, these are wide open layups and dunks that Stephen Curry is creating by himself.
Just by you being
along
such
with
a
the
good shooter,
assistance
like,
of
they
Draymond
gotta guard
Green
you.
as well quite often. With all this being said, I think we can all
Bro, it's like, I just really miss those days where, like, I can just see Curry just pull up from half court. You know what I'm saying? Those days against him and LeBron, like those days coming home from school playing 2K, like those days like really hurt. You know what I'm saying? And every time I see a game, or I see a mixtape, or I see a Curry highlight from 5 to 6 years ago, I almost cry. You know what I'm saying?
Agree on one thing. Stephen Curry is not having the best season of his career. But is the problem Steph isn't as good as his competition? Or is the real problem we're comparing Steph to Steph? And that's stronger competition than anyone else currently. Entering the season, what if I were to tell you this? The Golden State Warriors would miss Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and James Wiseman for a combined 137 games. They would go through numerous different starting lineups whilst giving some younger players like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody the chance to develop. Despite this, they have the second best record.
His
in the
name is
NBA.
Moses.
They've consistently beat some of the best teams in the NBA, and Stephen Curry is averaging 26, 6.5, and 5 on 3 points above league.
Like, bro, I just still can't believe that Curry is 34. Like, Curry is 34. He was 34, bro. He was like 27, 28 in his prime. You know what I'm saying? Back when life was great. 34. He is 30, bro. Bro, he's about to retire soon.
Average shooting efficiency whilst probably playing the best defense of his career. And that's a bad season.
James Harden need to pass the ball.
I alluded to this before, but this isn't the first time people have tried to displace Steph from his place at the top. And well,
Yeah, Curry, bro.
last time they made it a conversation,
Draymond finds him another three. Got it! 62!
Bro, that is my screensaver on this PC. His 62-point game is my screensaver on this PC from my home screen, my lock screen, my Google Chrome screen. I got a Curry splash wallpaper on my phone. Bro, like Curry, bro, like I just love Curry. Like I don't worship him, but I just love Curry. I love him. No homo.
but as I mentioned, we all know Steph's impact goes way beyond the box score, or even the advanced stats, because not only does he create open shots without even touching the ball, but who else is facing this level of defensive attention the second they touch the ball? Watch this play right here. Steph comes off a JTA screen, he has a defender trailing.
He really could have shot that
Naz
if he
Reid
wanted to.
chooses to leave JTA to pressure Steph. So Steph puts the ball on the floor before drawing the third defender in D'Angelo Russell. But just watch this for impact. Instead of rotating out to the open Gary Payton, D'Lo stays with Steph and gives up a wide open three. His eyes never leave Stephen Curry, despite Gary Payton II being wide open for a three. That is what you call impact.
What I'm
And
saying,
there's more
because it's like,
examples.
bro,
Here we have Steph
he's such a
receiving Looney
great
screen.
shooter,
And
bro.
as always,
And he's such a great finisher too. Like that's the thing about his game that's really underrated. Like he is really a great finisher. Like if he wanted to, he can drive to the rim. I'm not talking dunking, but I've seen him finish over 7-foot players. If he wanted to go to the rim, he can go to the rim every single time. Like that's the thing about Curry. Like his finishing is very, very underrated. People just think he can shoot. He can shoot. He can dribble, do everything, play defense.
both the big and wing follow Steph around the screen to prevent the three. Often in this situation, you would see Draymond making the pass straight to Looney with that opened up space in behind, but Wiggins hands it off to Steph, who draws a third
Once James
defender
Wiseman go back
before
into the
dropping it
league,
off to
bro,
Looney for
we're
an
gonna be
easy
scary. I think
dunk.
he in the G
In
League.
general,
But
Steph
once he
is
go once he
constantly
go back up to the
creating
NBA,
scoring opportunities,
we gonna be scared. We
coming
got
off
Clay,
screens,
we got
and
Curry,
finding the
we got
role.
Draymond,
Recently, it's been
we got
Kevon
Wiseman,
Looney, who's
and we
taken
really
the
don't
job
even
of
need
being
KD.
short
Like
roller,
KD
but
needed
we've
us.
seen it
Like
done
we
with
don't need
Draymond
KD.
Green,
So
Juan
he came to
Toscano
us.
Anderson, numerous
just
other
to
players
leave. Like
whose
why?
assist
Why
totals
would KD
have
leave?
benefited greatly
Like why?
from Steph's gravity.
Just because he had
Now,
a problem
Curry
with
doesn't
Draymond,
often
like
get a lot of
just play
credit for these
basketball.
things
You know what
from
I'm
an
saying?
assist standpoint, because as I mentioned, it's often someone like Draymond's making the extra pass out of those Steph traps. But he's always
Draymond can really
creating offense.
orientate the
And that's
offense.
why
Like
with
Draymond is like
out of the team,
a slight
we've seen
point guard.
Steph's assist tally jump, and we've seen him show that he's still one of the best passers in the NBA, despite not having the biggest assist tally. The crazy thing is, just bringing it back to Steph and still being
Look at
the
that
best
pass.
in the
What I'm
league.
saying, like Curry is a passer, playmaker, great handles, great shooting. He can go to the rim. He can play defense. He has impact. He has IQ. He has everything. Like man,
The only
you know,
difference
just imagine if he could dunk. Like imagine if he was super athletic, bro. If you would tell me LeBron James was the best player of all time, you sick. If Curry was athletic, that's it. Like that's the only thing about his game that's not there is athleticism. You know what I'm saying?
between the
dunking.
likes of Steph, Jar, and Luka right now is volume. Those guys have the ball in their hands more.
21
But what if
Savage.
Steph would have the ball in his
I
hands
reacted to that
more?
video of
Well,
21 Savage being
This
John
is
Morant.
last season, for example. These are Steph's numbers pre-All-Star break versus post-All-Star break. As you can see, Curry is better with the ball in his hands more.
Of
But what has
course.
made him so
Hard.
good is because, as we've seen this season, if there's Andrew Wiggins, Jordan Poole, and Klay Thompson in the side, he can sacrifice those personal opportunities to get these other guys involved. Whether it means creating space off the ball or creating space out of traps, he's going to do it. But as we saw last season, when there weren't as many shots to go to as many good players, well, Curry was able to put up ridiculous numbers with the ball in his hands at
That's
a
what I'm
consistent.
saying. It's like if he don't got like other good players, he's carrying and he's averaging 45 plus points per game. I'm not being delusional. I'm not being a Curry fan weirdo. I'm telling the truth. Like if he had straight busts on his team, he would be averaging 50 points. I'm saying, but he a good team player, you know what I'm saying? So he passed the ball around, you know what I'm saying? He don't shoot the ball every single time, you know what I'm saying?
Consistent rates. And although the numbers won't reflect as well this season, he is still having that kind of an impact because of what he does off the ball and what he
Exactly, bro.
enables other players to do without having to control the ball so frequently. And that's why he's been able to be so successful on great teams like we've seen with Kevin Durant. And
And
then
that's
also
the thing too. It's like the reason why the Nets wasn't working out good because for one, like all three of their superstars wasn't there, and then when they was there, James Harden is James Harden. You know what I'm saying? James Harden, you know what I'm saying, wants to be a cancer. And he does not want to pass the ball around. He wants to ball hog. The reason why you came to the Nets, so you should have known you're not about to be doing what you're doing in Houston. In Houston, he was ball hogging because it was really just him. You know what I'm saying? He was the only superstar. But when he go to the Nets, he can't do that anymore. And you know what I'm saying? And he fails to understand that. So go ahead, go to Philadelphia. See, that's why the 2016, 2017 Warriors was the best team of all time because you had a big three that knew how to play basketball and knew how to pass the ball. Wasn't nobody being a cancer about it. No offense to cancers out there, but I know a couple cancers. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can get in y'all feelings sometimes.
carry weaker teams like we saw last season. And there were a certain section of fans that laughed at the fact he didn't make the playoffs last season. That laughed at the fact he was only several games above 500 when he played for a team that had the likes of Kent Bazemore. Well, those
Bro,
sections...
what has Kent Bazemore done? What type? No disrespect to Kent Bazemore. You were a great player. You were in the NBA for a reason. But Kent Bazemore. We talking about Kent Bazemore.
of fans
Bro, what team is he even on? I don't even know what team he's on.
might not be laughing anymore, because it's not exactly easy to do what he did last season, and it's still not exactly easy to do what he's doing right now. Oh, and if you made it this far, you might as well drop a like. That would be much appreciated.
Same thing for y'all, man. Like, Curry, bro. Like, y'all do not understand how much Curry means to me, bro. Like, bro, I had Curry shoes. I got a Curry jersey. I got Curry shorts. A Curry book. A Curry book bag. You know, so I have Curry everything. Curry on my wall. Like, because of Curry, you know what I'm saying? I love basketball. You know what I'm saying? Curry has done a lot. He's the best player of all time. I don't care if y'all say MJ is the GOAT. I don't care if y'all saying I'm too young to know basketball. I don't care about none of that. Curry is the best player of all time. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all did enjoy this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Do it for Curry. 34 years old. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy Chisel. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, kids, people in general, don't do drugs.